Oh, we need to make this not unlisted. Edit. Public. Save. Alright, did that do it? Hold on a second, let me check. Hey, okay, we're live. Cool. Let me ping my server. Hold on, I'm going through my notifying my viewers that I'm going live. Well, anyway, in today's stream we're going to be going through SHEEnanigans footage once again. And hold on just a minute. Through and say hi. Alright, get my link to my stream. Alright, boom. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is the second SHEEkaka 3 YouTube live stream. Let's see. Let me know if there's any audio, whatever. Oh yeah, I have music this time. How's that? Let me know if the balances are okay. Oh good. Languages I don't understand. Sunwoo and Alejandro. Well, anyway. Oh, wait, that's the other stream. Alright, well anyway, let's get into this. Today, like the last stream, we're going to be going through and sifting through some footage. So basically the goal is to work through my footage and sort it so that it's sorted in anyway, the point is to sort it so that I can make my weekly series coming up called SHEEnanigans. And so how that series is going to work is I'm just going to grab a bunch of clips based on these various like folders. I'm going to throw them into a video, but I need to go through all of the footage first before I can actually make the content. So last time we didn't sift through very much because I was just kind of getting the hang of all this, but this time hopefully we're going to make a lot more progress. So feel free to ask questions. I'd love to talk to anybody. Just feel free to shoot me a message in the chat. But anyway, I'm just going to be giving my thoughts on each clip as I go and sort it, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, just got my water and we're good to go. Oh yeah, I should probably throw in my clips here. So I don't know if you guys can see this number down here. So this is how many clips are in this folder. It's about 1,040. So that those clips are all going into, well, not all. Those are the clips I need to sift through, so 1,000 clips. So that's actually not all of them. I've been hiding some here in this my secondaries combos folder. This is my what ended up being the Too Many Mains videos. Yeah, maybe I should turn that down. Anyway, I'm just gonna dump these into the bigger folder because these are already sifted, I think. Skip that. Look at that. So now there's 1,300 of them. Alright, well, I guess let's get going. Should put this in front of me. That's funny enough. I think with this series, I know most of these clips aren't going to be the biggest, most entertaining, whatever clips. I think just something that's unexpected or surprising would be kind of nice. So that's going to be my criteria, is like, I like that. Now, what level is that is the question. So let's see. We got some boomerangs into the up B spike. I like that up B spike. That's it's like a center stage kill. Down to the bottom corner. That's pretty cool. I feel like that music is really loud to me. It's probably not that loud though. I don't know. Maybe it's between 1 and 3. I don't think it's any better than a 3. Let's go 2. Okay, so we got our Rob clip. That's a nice snipe. That's a 1. Fireballs. Okay. Let me check my sound real quick. Well, I set the delay so low that I can't even check the the audio balance. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, so back to this clip. So we got this cool, like, hit canceled detail in the up smash. And the 2 little cute fireball. Alright. Whatever, 3. Don't think too hard about this. We know it's not a 5, though, and that's all that matters. We got Doof. Doof doing Doof stuff. Oh, maybe not. Oh, why did I keep that? I think it was just because it was Doof. Salty highlights guy. I want to keep it, but what's this? I don't know what that is. Why I have that there. I'll go through it later. Maybe I should do this. Volume mixer. There you go, that's better for me. Okay, so we got the, what is it? Up tilt, up air, forward air, nah. Sorry, doof. I think that was the only reason I had that in the first place. It's because the nostalgia of playing against Bidoof, I wanted to capture it. I mean, I guess that is kind of part of the point of the series. That I wanted to just kind of record my memories with this game. Like a log for all of my, you know, fun times. Alright. I'm like not paying attention as I'm talking. Oh, I keep seeing the one person come in and then immediately leave. Oh well. My voice is way too weak to do this streaming stuff. I can barely make noise right now. My voice. It's kind of crazy. Alright. This isn't capturing my attention. Let's delete it. Okay, I like the aerial waveland onto... Oh! Okay. The air dodge onto the platform. F smash off of Randall, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a solid 3. It's a solid combo, but it's not too interesting, so let's get it out of here. I like that. That one's fun. That one's cool. It's a 3. Edge cancel there. That's pretty cool. I had a lot of edge cancel stuff. Or not a lot, but I had some edge cancel things lined up for King of Pain, or what? Oh, I always call it King of Pain. I had some edge cancel stuff lined up for the last King, but it never really led to anything super cool, so I didn't end up using a whole lot. Like there was just that one clip with the edge cancel dare into D smash. Like just a fair, and then it doesn't even kill, and it's just like it's not. It's like the dare into forward air part is cool, but then nothing happens. Like that's the only thing. It's like that's not very cool. I don't know. Let's give it a 1. Load up future me with problems. Future me will have to take care of that. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. Super meaty. I guess in fighting games, meaty means something else. Lots of sauce on that forward smash. That's kind of cool. That's a 2. So I think this one was a potential King of Pain. No, I keep calling it King of Pain, man. This was a potential The Last King combo, but I think the reason why I didn't pick it was because it was footage from my old computers. My old computer couldn't record 720p, so that like automatically I was like, well, that's not as cool. And then it was just like the double fair combo. I actually had another clip that did that. Like this combo here is like bread and butter Bowser combo, especially when they don't know the DI. The double down tilt into grab, up throw, forward air, then forward air, because they don't think that you can go for the next one. Super easy, but yeah, okay, 1. If you guys are in the stream, I would appreciate just let me know how the audio balance is. If you want one thing higher or lower, I can do that. You don't gotta talk if you don't want to. I remember this clip. Sneaky little B-reverse Koopa Claw to grab the ledge. It's really fast looking. People don't expect it. Just you zip to the ledge. Back throw. I like that cheeky flame breath. Angled down, so you get the tip of the flame breath as like a poke. Because in 3.6, the flame breath, like the flames had knockback, but at the tip actually they had more knockback. And so sometimes it was advantageous to poke with just the oh. If you played Project Plus, yeah, actually, yeah, like a lot. Yeah, I've played it since it came out. Well, thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes you want to get the tip of the flame breath, just the tip. I like that. That's a 3. No, it's not. It's not a 3. That's a 2. Oh, so this clip, this is actually a potential The Last King clip, because it's this like cool up air edge cancel, or edge cancel. Right, you get that up air and then immediately go into the next thing. But the reason why I didn't end up using this in The Last King is because it's like very obvious that I didn't know that was gonna happen. Like, I reacted pretty quick to it afterwards, but at the time it was pretty clear that I didn't think that was gonna happen. And so it was just me kind of like panicking, like, oh, up air again. It's like if that was intentional, that would have been super cool. All right. Man, this 2 folder is gonna have a lot. Let's go 3. Oh, this clip, I remember this. This is an old clip. This is 2016. Wow. Yeah, so this one, it was like this weird reverse bear. Up tilt, and he jumps into the reverse bear. But nothing cool happens after that, so it's like, oh. Otherwise, that would have been pretty cool. I think part of why this is in my folder. Even though it didn't have a cool finisher, part of what I wanted to do with SHEEnanigans was to kind of dump all of the footage that I knew wasn't going to be, like, I don't know, I guess good enough to be in like a more typical montage. But it was something interesting that I wanted to show off regardless. So it was just like, well, just throw it in SHEEnanigans. So what if it doesn't have a super cool finisher? It's interesting enough. I like that. That's a 1, since it doesn't have a cool finisher. That's funny. Man, how many times have you seen Link's multi-jabs kill? And of course he has the salty paws to show that he's upset. Staple of online netplay. Everybody got the pause when they're salty. At least he didn't do the zoom in, or maybe he did. Oh, he did. Ah! On the teabag. While that is funny, it's not that funny. So into level 1 you go. Okay. The B word. Ooh, that's a pretty solid Falcon combo. I know most people aren't super interested in Falcon stuff, just because you see it everywhere, but that's a pretty solid Falcon combo. And that's really hard for me. I'm not very good at Falcon stuff. Like, sometimes when I'm like on it, I make it look like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know, I just don't have enough experience with the character to... Oh, I mean, that's like a 4, dude. That was a really solid combo. The down tilt in it? Falcon down tilt? Big O. Doodly-doo. I wonder if my desktop is delayed from what I'm hearing. It might be. So anyway, this clip is not very interesting. I think... Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Do. That would have been cool if that F smash connected. Oh! do. I wonder if I check on my phone. Maybe then I can see if the audio is synced. Alright, well anyway, I like that down throw. It's like I planned it, dude. That was actually pretty cool. I think I actually did plan it this time. I'm not super skilled at this game. I do a good job of hiding that behind selective clips. But this one's genuinely impressive. I think that might be a 5. You know what? I think it is a 5. Wow. Impressive. Wow. Impressive. Oh, we got a Link combo. What? Nothing even happened. Why did I save this clip? Was it because he landed on Randall? Was that it? Oh, okay, that was why. I don't know. One. I think it was... let's do 3. I don't know. It's so hard to just rank clips like this. I don't know. I'm not very good at determining... This is really bad for a content creator to say about his own clips, but I don't think I'm very good at determining... Like if I had to rank between 1 and 10, I think I could see a clip and call it a 1 on one day, and then the next day call it like a 7. And it's like, I'm not very good at ranking my clips. It's kind of just how I feel at the time. I mean, so you might be wondering, like, well, why am I going through this process then of ranking it if I'm not very good at at ranking them? It's kind of just so I can break it down into more manageable chunks, and then I can kind of call it seasons. And there's going to be an obvious gradient, or like an obvious distinction between level 1 clips and level 5. Like level 5 is going to be clearly the most impressive. So it's like there is some merit to doing this, even though I'm not going to be super precise. You know, it's like throwing darts at a dartboard. Like this. Throwing darts at a dartboard, right? You got like... Yes, I'm really doing this live on stream. So you got your dartboard here with your various rings, and then your center. And it's like sometimes, you know, like I'm watching clip number 1 and then clip number 2. And it's like I know 1 is at least decent. It's on the dartboard, but 2, that wasn't even close. And even though 1 isn't necessarily a bullseye, I know it was at least on the dartboard. But 2, that wasn't even on the dartboard. That goes into level 1. Alright, well anyway. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Alright, what am I doing? Waited for the roll. Weird rising down air. Okay, maybe it was earlier. Man, my voice is not just, or is just not suited for this. Hopefully I'll get better at projecting. That was a funny moment, if that was the reason why I saved it. Pick up that bomb and drop it in his face. Funny enough. Let's call it a 1. Oh, so this is something that most of my audience... I don't know. I think ever since I posted... I guess Casual Nightmare, I've been getting more and more into like these kind of casual stages and items and stuff to the point where I kind of actually consider myself a casual Smash Brothers player instead. Oh, I didn't see you guys were typing in chat. That was my bad. Oops. I'm torturing myself. What do you mean, Jake? That's your snafu, right? Yeah, that's right. Wait, which one? I didn't make it back afterwards? Oh, yeah. Wait, which one was it? Oh, was it this one? I didn't make it back afterwards? Okay, see, what you're gonna quickly realize about SHEEnanigans, I don't care if I make it back or not. I don't even... Oh, I just messed up my sorting. I thought I could redo. Wait, is it Control Y? It is. Haha. I'm gonna look at chat more often. I just expected nobody to say anything after a while. Whatever, I'll get used to streaming. Alright, well, whatever. Let's just keep going. The last stream was like 3 hours because I just kept talking about things that weren't clips. I need to like focus. I'm a grown adult working full time. Can't afford to spend 3 hours live streaming every night. Oh. You were enjoying the stream before I read any of the chat? Yeah, probably, I guess. I mean, I see what you're saying. Like, when I watch live streams, personally, I like to... I don't like being acknowledged. So, like, especially when it's like that big pop-up, like, follower notification. And it's like... like this big, like, whoa, woo, big follower thing. Thanks for following me. And it's just like, it says my name there, and the streamer points me out, and it's just like, oh, just like play your game, dude. But I mean, I don't like it when I was trying to lurk and they do that. But if you're talking in chat, that makes it more fun for me, because then I get to like respond to things. I'm not just kind of sitting here talking to myself. Not that that's a bad thing. I would have done it anyway. Alright, so you just got bodied. You meaning Jake Snyder in chat. I like this clip a lot. This is like... I don't know why you did that. Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is probably better than mine because you were the one doing it. So you probably maybe remember. Perfectly. I just wait for you to do dumb stuff and then I clip it. 3. Whoa, B-word just effed me up, dude. Wait, was that me doing wave shines? I'm the fox? Yo, that was almost cool. Alright, wait, I need to... Wait, you're B-word? Nice. Oh, that's right. You were always... So when I would try to play Fox... let me put this here. Let me turn me down just a little bit. So when I get louder, it doesn't... Oh, no, right there. Yeah, when I would try to play Fox, you would be super brutal and just get me constantly. And I'm like, man, I just want to play. I want to style and go off stage and stuff. But you're just like, no. How dare you try to have fun off stage? This is what you get. I like this clip. This is ideal. Ideal SHEEnanigans energy right here. I like it. Where was that? Was that this one? No. It was over here. Nope. It was right here. 2/1/2020. That was this year. Nice. That's at least a 3.
2, 1.
Oh. Ah. Okay, so there's some clips that are gonna be in SHEEnanigans that are gonna be like totally guilty pleasure for me, because there's some stuff that I just know is like, it's so specific that people don't understand what they're supposed to be looking at. Like, the farther you diverge from regular gameplay, the less people understand what's going on, and so they find it harder to, you know, relate to it. And so in this case, it's like they don't realize until somebody dies. Wait, he's like, whoa, why did he die? And then they look at the percent counters. It's like, whoa, 10 stocks and 1 HP. And then it's like, oh, and then what happened? Sonic died. And so it's like, I know it's like, if you know what it is, if you know it's 1 HP and you watch the Sonic walk into it, and it's just like, that's funny. But if you don't know what you're supposed to be looking for, it makes it less funny. Yeah, it's a lot of different context taken in a few seconds. So, one of my solutions for that, actually, is going to be, if there's something that requires a lot of context like this, you just surround it with other clips of that context. And so, like, one of these ideas I had for this series is, like, really specific clips would get their own episodes. So, like, this one would be 1 HP or something. And so I know that, because I have a lot of these, actually. They might be in a different folder. Yes, yeah, like stamina mode, but it's specifically like here. I played a lot of this mini game, and I called it jousting. You know how like in jousting, you're on a horse and you just kind of throw yourself at each other until someone gets knocked off. And it's like, that's like what's happening in these a lot of the time. So you're kind of just like, just kind of run at each other, and then one person dies, or maybe both die. Like that. Probably what I'm just gonna do is this. Just gonna go boop. Going to 1 HP and boop. There we go. There's one of my SHEEnanigans episodes, just like that.
3, 2, 1, go!
So I was actually going to make... Die to the fireball taunt. Legit fireball taunt kill. I was gonna make like a video about various mini games people could play. So like, there's like, what is it? It's like dodgeball or something where you're throwing something. I don't know, but there's different like mini games you can set up that require certain modes or certain items being on. And I was just gonna like form a collection of them and then just demonstrate like in like an explanation video. So like, here's some fun mini games you can try when you're bored of regular competitive play. And so like one of them would be this, what I call jousting. So what I'm gonna end up doing is turning it into its own shenanigans episode, I guess. Well, now I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna turn that content into a shenanigans episode. I think it would be a really good video idea. Probably something I'd put on Nexus at this point. I don't think that was cool enough for Falcon combo. That nice giant lag spike to ruin his tech. Not that I think he would have teched that, but that's funny anyway. Let me do something real quick. Alright. So I like that clip. Where is it? I gotta decide. I like that single hit down air. That's a good, got some good energy to it. That's a 2 though. Not any better than that. That was almost sick. I just needed to like down air after that. Or down B. Right here. Boom. Do it again. Oh. It would have been amazing. That was like the highest down air I've ever seen. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that hit. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Huh. Well, that was cool enough. Let's put that in a 1. Because it didn't have a cool finisher. Oh, I got the balloon. How in the world did I make it back from that? Wow. I think this is one of those clips though that I don't think I should keep. It's surprising, but it's not very interesting. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna lean back in my chair. What's that? How many have we gotten through? Maybe like 30 tonight? I've gone through about as many clips as I did the entire 3-hour stream last time. Sneaky little up B, but not very cool. Delete. Oh! Oh! Huh. Okay. So that was unexpected. There's like... It's not very funny, but it's something. It's worth showing. Why did I save this clip? What? I did not save it for that. Come on. I don't like it. Get it out of my sight. An up air? Really? Wow, guys, I landed an up air. Welcome to my first Bowser combo video. Ugh! Okay. What? He gave up. He was laughing too hard. I remember that. That was pretty sick. I love it when they do that. They're like right next to the blast zone and they still blow you up. That shield angle the wrong way. I thought he was gonna go for a dare there, and I was gonna try to like shield SDI out or something. But I got sniped. Okay, that's actually like crazy cool. Because it also looks like he's gonna recover, but he doesn't. That makes it extra cool. Because like I can cut before he doesn't make it back. So that's either a 4 or a 5. Probably a 5, dude. How many do I have in 4? 4 or 5? In the end, I might even like if this doesn't get that many, I'll probably just have like combine these two folders and then combine these two and have like a 3-season series.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice.
2, 1.
Oh, right. I forgot to be doing this. So these SHEEnanigans videos are gonna start with like a 3, 2, 1 countdown clip. I'm gonna try to do that as much as I can, and I'm supposed to differentiate somehow as I'm doing it. So like, I guess I'll start labeling them like that. So I'm just gonna put an S there. S for start.
3, 2, 1, go! 1.
What even killed him? He walks back. I push him off the ledge, and then he tries to shield. That's what it was. That's good, dude. It's a 3 or a 4. I want to put it in 4 because there's not very many in 4, but I don't think it's that good. That's a 3. Man, my voice is already dead. That's crazy. Double dash attack. Did I have double dash attack in the last king? I don't think I had double Koopa Claw. Like the double Koopa Claw attack. But I don't think I had double dash attack. Because it looks too stupid. It's like, you're not stupid, but it's like, it looks too like unga bunga. Let's put it on 1. It was below my standards for the last king. One, sure. Yeah, I'll probably combine 3 and 2. Like, 1 will be its own season. We got a training room stage 1. Oh, dude, I love playing with Flip because he gets it, man. He knows when to like not kill you because it's more fun to let you live. I love playing with people like that are like, I don't know, they just don't take it super seriously. They're just trying to pal around and have a good time. Flip always wants to have a good time. Well, at least with me anyway. The expert. Oh! Oh! I like that. I need to stop playing with my mic. 'Cause you can probably hear that. Playing with the mic stand. Oops. Let's see. Why is that here? That's almost too good. I feel like that should be in... So if a clip is good enough, I'm just gonna take it and... Oops. Throw it into... here. So I don't know if you guys have seen my update video. When I posted like a few months ago. Probably like almost a year ago at this point. Anyway, so... my remaining few series that I'm working on right now... Like, I'm trying to wrap up my channel, even though it's going to take a while, but I'm trying to, like, purge all of my content and, like, finish content creation for good. So one of the ways I'm trying to finish my content is through this highlights series where I just get to post whatever. I don't have to, like, plan it out super hard, and it's really low effort, and I can do consistent content. People get content more often, so that's good. But capping off for like the tail end of that series, it's going to be my final video, which is going to be like this ultimate SHEEnanigans episode. It's just going to be called The Meaning of SHEE. It's a video that I've wanted to make before I even knew I wanted to make SHEEnanigans, where I've been collecting all of my best clips and kind of storing them all in here. Should I spoil some clips? I'll spoil some combos because those aren't as crazy as the stuff I've come across, or some of the other clips. Yeah, I should spoil. Let's see. Oh, at Blacklisted, what was it? Blacklisted 5 or 4? The one that happened last year. I actually got to play against some people who traveled out there, so I got to play against Ron Gunshoe, like right here. Oh, I got to play against Silver, Ron Gunshoe, Bubbles, and also Thunder's Rain. So it's like, it's kind of cool for an East Coast player to have some footage versus those players. This is against Blue Zone. He had a crazy Ganon combo. This guy plays at like 900 miles an hour. I don't understand how his brain is just ready. Like, what? Like, he's just always ready to just go crazy. Is this the Ron Gunshoe one? Oh yeah, here's the Ron Gunshoe clip. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I can't get, like, I can't DI out any harder. I mean, I guess I could have gone to the bottom blast zone. Oh, this was against blue zone too. Oh, this one didn't have sound. Whoops. Oh, this was me. I did that. I saved it. Well, anyway. Some of these are some of my better clips, is what I'm getting at. This meaning of SHEE folder. So that flip clip I just posted in here, and I'll sort this later. The meaning of SHEE is going to consist of, like, I don't know, like 6 sections or something. And each section is going to be like its own little, like, type of combo video. So, like, oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh no, I have a live stream going on in my browser. All right, there we go. I muted it. So anyway, like this, the meaning of SHEE, what is it? Video is gonna have like its own group or its own. It's gonna be like 6 montages duct taped together. And the premise is just going to be that, like, I guess it's not going to have a premise. It's just going to be, like, my best clips just kind of sorted into their own little montages, just all combined into one montage. So, like, the first section is going to focus on really visually ridiculous clips. So, like, we got this one. So this whole first section of the meaning of SHEE is just going to be like this visually wild kind of. When is the Snafu combo video coming out? Well, when are you going to give me your clips to make it for you? Unless you're going to make it. That'd be kind of cool. I could help you out with that. Can you record footage? Because that's required. I get, unless you're saying that you've gotten enough combos on me for me to make a combo video out of it at some point, which I don't think you have. You might have, actually. Short combo video. All right, let's keep moving on. We're into the 2s. They're organized by number in front of the file name. So we're almost down to below 1,200. Keep going. It's going to be a lot of work. Oh, this clip. Oh. So this was actually a clip of the day clip. So, I gotta yawn. Anyway, what was I doing? I'm gonna bump this down and then this down. Oh, I muted my music. Whoops. Let's turn that back on. Oh yeah. Man, I'm tired, dude. Probably only another half an hour. I'm gonna try to keep this stream a little more reasonable than last time. Last time I stayed up way too late. Anyway, so this clip I was like panicking like hardcore, dude. I was like I got knocked off stage and I was like, whatever. And then I was like, whoa, that's a Stitch face. Like my mind is like freaking out about that, and then I'm like, whoa, I just got hit. And I was like, up B, quick. And then I was like, whoa, I'm on Brandel. I don't need to go off of it. So I was trying to like go up. Like I'm like panicking like crazy right now. I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, whoa, I went in the wrong direction. I need to go back. And I land back on Randall. And I was like, whoa, I landed on Randall. This is actually like one of the funniest clips that nobody else is gonna think is funny. Like, this is one of those clips, right? Yeah, it was a roller coaster. If I had to like explain my emotional thought process, and that's what made it a roller coaster. Maybe, I don't know. Let's save it. Let's go 3. No, let's go 2. I'm sorry. That was a pretty solid Samus combo. I like the up smash on the platform. Lots of cool ideas in here. Like jab, down tilt to pop him back up. But nothing was going to kill there. So we went for the up air to kind of reset the situation. And in case he landed down here, I did a missile. But he didn't, so I jump in there. He dies. That's alright. I'll save it. Oh my gosh. That cape. I like that cape. So, like I was saying earlier, one of the defining features of SHEEnanigans is just going to be like turning the competitive kind of mindset on its head. It's just doing things because it's fun and just messing with people and whatever. I want it to be my play style just displayed for everybody to see. So one of the things that I like doing while playing is kind of going for stuff that doesn't mean anything and it's just funny to do. So I feel like I want to rate this one higher than it is just because of that. Like I wouldn't accept it if I didn't do that cape at the end. So let's go into 1. It's a solid Luigi string. Look at that SDI though. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's alright, but I don't know. Oh, what is this dubstep? Well, that's not even dubstep. That's like some kind of trap or something. Wow. I don't know what to do with this. I feel like I've hit my decision fatigue limit. There's a thing. So when your brain takes energy to make decisions, because it has to think about stuff. It uses up calories or whatever in your brain. And one thing that can happen when you make too many decisions back to back is you can experience something called decision fatigue. So like all day long you're making decisions, and that's one of the most calorie consumption things you can do. Like your brain uses, I think it's like 1/3 of all of the calories that you consume in a day. 1/3 is just making decisions and thinking. And so when you make decisions, it's like lifting a weight for your brain. So after a while, your brain gets tired. And so, like, that's why at the grocery store, you tend to eat more unhealthy once you get to the end of it, like end of the shopping trip, because you've made so many decisions. Like you went to work and then you're going to the store, and then while in the store, you've been making decisions constantly on what foods you want. And so by the time you get into the line, you're exhausted mentally. And so you're experiencing decision fatigue. And that's why they put all that candy and stuff right at the end. It's because that's when you're at your most vulnerable. Your brain doesn't want to think anymore. It just wants to make up for the lost energy of all those decisions. And it doesn't want to have to think about whether or not it should have that candy. And so people tend to buy stuff they don't need right at the end of their shopping trip because their brain is tired. And so I've made like, I don't know, like a couple hundred decisions already in this stream. So I'm starting to experience decision fatigue. Fun fact. It's like I can't force my brain to figure out what I want to do with this clip anymore. I need to like take a second to like compose myself or something. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I should have moved the mic before I turned it back on. Alright, I got up and stretched and stuff. Alright, time to make some more decisions. Alright, what are we looking at? It's a cool little waveland. That's alright. Give it a 2. See, look at that. I'm fresh. I can make decisions again. Just needed to release my mind's grip on itself. It's kind of like let's say you're holding a weight. You get to a certain point where you can't hold the weight anymore. You need to let it go so your muscle can relax and for blood flow to happen again. That's what I needed to do mentally. All right, so this is like a cool flame choke interrupt. Although I kind of wish something else happened after that. Because it's like, it's decent on its own, but I feel like something needed to happen. It's alright. Let's give it a 1. I need to play this game more often. That was kind of funny. Okay. That was actually really funny. Holy moly. Alright, that goes in a 4. Dude, we get all these Katamari songs. I wasn't paying attention to what happened. This is a solid Bowser combo. I like it. Up smash, down smash, up air, Koopa Claw, fireball, down B. Pretty solid Bowser combo. I don't have like the I don't have the presence of mind to go for the Koopa Claw down throw. I feel like if I was like a better player right here, I would do that down throw, then I would double jump side B. But instead I go for the down air because I feel like I'm not competent enough to land the... Like the entire time I've been playing Bowser, the only time I feel like I can actually land that side B in the air is after the Koopa Claw forward throw, which is the headbutt. Or like off of the up throw, like you know, the standing grab up throw. I don't know, it's just the grab box feels so small to me. I feel like I just can't land it. Anyway, this clip is pretty funny. I like the suicide clips. I feel like that's what SHEEnanigans needs to stand out. Just throwing away stocks because it doesn't matter. It's just a video game, man. It doesn't even matter. Landed on Randall. And I go for the Koopa Claw. I like that. Pretty nice comedic pause there in the middle. I like it. I like that a lot. That could be something funny. It's not that funny though, too. What? Oh, you got a Bowser combo on me. I need to get like a compressor effect on my microphone. It's probably too dynamic. Probably gets... Actually getting through clips today. You know what? We got through a lot more clips today than last time. See, we're only... there's only 200 more clips in this folder than there was last time. Okay, so I had Kai. I had this folder here. My secondary combo folder. And like after I made, what was it? Too many mains. This one. Let's see. Here we go. This video. Once I posted that video, I still had leftover clips. Oh, here we go. I still had leftover clips to go through, and so like between then and now I've gone through and sorted through the folders, and I brought like all of the ones that I potentially wanted to use for SHEEnanigans into this folder, and then tonight I dropped those into my SHEEnanigans thing. It was like 280 clips or something. You held the ledge at the end. Oh, did I sort it already? No, it's this one. I don't know. You gotta give yourself credit. Are you... I think I was so surprised I got a combo. I didn't want to ruin it. Hey, man. I've been there before, too. I think it's... like... I think I'm just like one level ahead of you, though. But only one level. So it's like... to me, I get to that point. Like, let's say I get this combo. I get that fireball, and then I hold the ledge, and I'm like, oh, I gotta finish this combo somehow. And then I go for a back air. Right there. And it's like, well, that's... is that really any better than just holding the ledge? Is that any more interesting? Like, I don't think... oh, you gotta, like, wait till he drops down and footstool him, and then... that's, like, next level. That's, like, blue zone stuff. But I'm just not there, man. I would not side B. I'm telling you. I told you the extent of my brain power was to go for a back air. I actually really suck at remembering to side B off stage. Like, I could probably count on my hands how many times I've remembered to side B off stage for style points. Like, it's probably less than 10. Like, literally. Okay, listen, Snafu. You gotta go for it anyway. Even if you think you aren't very good at it. Because the only way you get better at it is by trying it and then messing up, and then you realize, like, you sit and you think about how did you mess it up. And then once you realize how you messed it up, then the next time you're more prepared. So next time you probably might get it instead of you definitely won't. What do you mean ruin it? So this is like the Bob Ross thing, where it's like he draws this pretty picture, and then he's like, now let's put a tree right here. It's your bravery test. And he takes his paintbrush and he just drags it down from the top of the canvas all the way down to the bottom. And he's like, oh, look at that. We've really done it now. And everybody's like freaking out, like, hey, wow, you ruined it. But then he draws a nice tree in the front, and it helps to frame the rest of the painting. That analogy kind of breaks down after. What I'm saying is you gotta go for it at least, because then you learn stuff. Goof around with some low-level CPUs. That helped me. Yeah. Oh, honestly, I think that helps me too, because it takes some of the pressure off, and you have a little bit more freedom to experiment with what your character can do in various situations. So, like, obviously the CPUs... oh man, I'm getting distracted. The CPUs won't create every situation that you can with a human. So, like, there's some off-stage situations where it's like they always go high when they don't need to. So there's some situations where you can't replicate, but it's just like... It's like... I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well, I forget and I give up trying to remember. Why did I save this clip? I like how I just gave up trying to remember that. I think that was a real combo. But it wasn't very interesting, so I'm going to delete it. Because why should I care? Wow. What Wait, excuse me? Okay, that's actually funny. Dude, this music is... It's fun, but it's too loud. So, oh, I didn't mean to open that. Hang on, let me bring my Firefox volume down a little bit. My voice is like going. Alright, there we go. I don't know how... It might even be too quiet for you guys that you can't hear it. Here, let me do that. What was I saying? That retribution or whatever. It's like taunt to get bodied or something. I don't know. Let's go 1. It's funny, but not that funny. That was a funny spike. That was... He went like in the... Like this sliver of an opening. Look at this. How you doing, by the way, Kai? Did school... Are they starting to get school back or what? Like... Probably not for a while still, right? Stuck with the... Oh yeah, I'll wait for you to answer that, but I had another question. That's a funny spike. I like that spike. Oh, still remote. Yeah. Yeah, so about that. Next... You mean at the start of next semester, or do you think in 2021? Like the start of, I don't know, the fall semester. That's what you mean, right? Probably. I need to keep going. Dude, that spike is funny. So let's put it in a 4. Yeah, September. I thought so. Yeah, but still, that is quite a while. So you're all online then, right? So it's like, are the kids like taking it seriously? Because I don't think I would, to be honest. Like if I'm not at school, I always found it really difficult to like care about what was happening. So like I think it's all like video stuff, right? Or they actually like... They do take it seriously, okay. Huh. Oh yeah, okay. Very high end. It's not a public school, is it? High end and public schools usually don't match. What am I doing? Oh, this was when you guys were, you wouldn't let me get the taunt out. Kept hitting me and knocking the taunt out of me. Oh, it is a public school, really? Wow. Top 50 in the US. And you're in New York, right? I mean, I'm not going to give too much away, but I think you were New York. Or I'm not going to ask you to give too much away if you don't want to. Huh. Wow. It's so... Yeah, but that's cool though. So you're like, this must be totally new for you to do all this, this video teaching. like, I'm sure a lot of your procedure or whatever is told to you by the school leadership or whatever. They say like, hey, use these programs and kind of do it in this format. Unless they expect all the teachers to kind of organize that themselves, that'd be kind of, I don't know. Well, these Falcos just keep dying. I'm not paying attention too. It's a bit of a mess all around. Making it work though. Really didn't get much guidance. Interesting. Oh, I didn't grab more water while I was taking my break. Alright, let's see what we got here. That was a decent team combo. I don't like that I missed though. That made it not that cool. So I think I'm just gonna delete it. Should be a little more picky. How successful this series is gonna be depends on how picky I'm gonna end up being. I think one of the reasons why Blue Zone's videos do so well, I mean, obviously he's just a really smart player, but I think it's also because he's very strict with what content he ends up showing. So he might go through like, he might narrow down 100 videos to like 10, or 100 video clips to like 10, whereas I would narrow down 100 to 50. So his clips end up being 5 times more interesting, essentially. But I always kind of, I was never really trying to be the best of the best. It kind of frustrates me that I'm not the best of the best, but I was never trying to be. As funny as that sounds, or as weird as that sounds, I guess. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I think where my videos stand out compared to his is I was able to have some more interesting theming with my videos. So like, I have all these different types of content where it's hang on, I'm like trying to find a comfortable position. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. So I didn't see anything too funny here. I guess that's not bad. Yeah, I do cinematic stuff. I mean, I really only have a few videos that have cinematic stuff in them. I guess you could say that the fact that I theme my videos out so much is what makes them more cinematic feeling when you watch it, because it kind of feels more like an event. That is something I've been really proud of, but I didn't know if it actually kind of translated well to my audience. Like I really liked that that each video was so distinct, and so it kind of made it feel more meaningful or special than like Blue Zone has this series. What is it? It's like Into the Zone or something, and it's like an 8-episode series where he has some like really mind-blowing clips, but in my mind they all kind of blend together. Like they're all good, but they're all the same kind of, they're the same kind of clips over and over, in the sense that like there's no theme holding them together. So it's like, in my eyes, like I just can't remember them. Whereas like some of my buddies' videos that aren't nearly as, like the clips aren't nearly as interesting, the whole video I end up remembering better because the clips had a more defined theme to them, and I remember the video for the theme. So hopefully that carried over to my clips too. Like, I think it actually did in the sense of Blue Zone's clips too, because like when people mention Blue Zone, they almost always mention the recovery montage stuff. And it's because those had a really specific theme that also happened to be like really interesting visually. Like, it's something that's very difficult to do, all that recovery stuff, and then there's a really strong theme to it. So it's like it sticks in your head more because it's more unique from other content. All right, that was a cute little team combo. I'm learning how to focus on footage and talk at the same time, but it's very difficult. I don't know how most like streamers do it. Anyway, so yeah, I think like people know him. All right, that's actually funny. I really like this clip. Do I still play with these dudes? Yeah. Oh, you're leaving? Well, okay. Thanks for hanging out, Kai. See you later. Yeah, I do still play with them. I have my own little server. I will open it up to the public at some point. Probably once I start the SHEEnanigans series, which could be a while. I might open it earlier than that, but that's when I was planning on opening it. Anyway, this clip is oh yeah, so Blue Zone's videos, I feel like he I think clips or videos with a stronger theme end up being more memorable, but I think videos with stronger clips end up being shared more. So it's like, it's popularity versus it's popularity versus the fondness of it. So it's like, I don't know. It's a trade-off. Do I want to be remembered more fondly, or do I want to be more popular and be more of like a household name? So I feel like Blue Zone's probably he seems to have more people that are it's not even memeability. It's like it's like I want people. It's either people. Okay, think about it this way. I think people like Blue Zone more than me, but people might they might remember my videos more fondly than his. So people are more impressed by Blue Zone as a player. But I think that they like that my videos exist more than his. Or at least my audience does. Because my videos tend to be more different and varied and unique. Whereas his tend to be more like here's a bunch of cool clips and that's it. And so there's nothing, there's no theme glue. Well, I mean, that's in that sense, that's what popularity means. Is it's an element of culture being passed on. It's like people are talking about it, and it's interesting and culturally. And I think Blue Zone is more of a cultural thing, but I think when people list out their top 10 videos, top 10 PM videos, I think they'll remember mine a little more strongly than his. Which it's like I'm gonna be taking my only strength, like with this SHEEnanigans series. I'm gonna be taking my only, not my only strength, but like my biggest strength, which is the uniqueness of each of my videos, and I'm going to be discarding that for consistency. So it's like, I don't know. I have always felt a bit conflicted about it because it's like how do I describe it? So SHEEnanigans is going to be a weekly series where it's going to be really low effort for the sake of consistency and just actually putting content out regularly, which is, I guess, consistency. But that means that, like, one of my strongest elements, which is like, wait, what was that clip? Which is like really strong theming, I'm just like tossing to the wayside. So it's like, will my current audience really like accept that? Or I don't know. I felt like that's what I had going for me over Blue Zone, was just how different my videos were from each other and from other Smash content. But this is just going to be regular, like, mass-produced Smash content, essentially. Which I think, in the moment, I don't know. People might remember that more fondly than my original content. I have no idea. But I know I want to do it. I want to try being consistent for a while. I think that'll be fun. Manga Chew just got blown up, dude. I'm gonna go for another, I don't know, like 20 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. I've been going for a while. I've sorted 100 clips. Man, that is not very much. Might have to do some sorting off stream too. I actually didn't sort it all until like between live streams, so that one that happened like 2.5 weeks ago or something. We're probably gonna need to do this at work too, just to get to the point where I can actually make content, start putting them out. Probably be more focused when I'm at work too. At work meaning during lunchtime. Alright, well, I need to focus on what's happening. This is a solid combo. I'll give it a 1. I land on Randall and I missed the thing. Funny enough, give it a 1. That was actually kind of sick. I like the... I really love doing the B-reverse laser to get it back up on stage. It's really fun. Good enough. Give it a 2. Oh, this is a start. A starting clip. It was not cool enough. Even though it was a starting clip. Excuse me? What? Okay. Good enough for one. Let's move on. Let's see if I can get under 1,200 clips in the folder before 10:30. Man, I haven't dropped any frames this whole stream. I've been going for almost 2 hours. I guess I'll stop at when my live counter hits 2 hours. So right now it's at 147. Let's see how many clips we can get through before then. Not that interesting. Yeah, I know you did, but you didn't get it, so... That's why we gotta play more often, because then you'll start getting those. How come you never search on the server? I think you always join matches. You never search anymore. You barely play at all on the server anymore. It feels like, anyway. Okay. I'm starting to lose my focus, so I'm probably only going to go for a few more minutes. Because I can't concentrate very hard anymore. It's kind of humorous. I'll put it in 1. Dude, I'm like not paying attention. Funny enough, let's go with 2. I think I remember this one. This one's like I throw a bunch of bombs. Oh, that one, I like that. Yeah, I like that. 3. I don't know. We'll go with 2. I got a raise at work today. My first paycheck came in. I'm making like another like $200 per month. Thanks. I was surprised because I thought, because my boss told me I was getting it, like, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I thought he said a $1.50 raise, but on the paycheck it's a $2.50 raise. Which I went from 15 an hour to now I'm $17.50 an hour. Which, for what, this is a really small business. It's like 4 people, including me. So that's pretty substantial in pandemic times. For me to be getting that big of a raise. So that's pretty nice. I'm sitting pretty comfy right now. Yeah, it's like an extra like $100 per month difference. Dude, I'm struggling mentally right now. I can't focus. That's funny enough. I like it. That goes into stonks. Hey, random guy 90. What? Really? I got there first? Boop. Man. Wow, that was close. That was a yoink, dude. Don't I still have a yoinks folder? Yeah. I've been saving up my yoinks. These are all clips where it's like really close. I think the ramen noodles is when you intentionally grab the ledge before, like somebody's trying to recover and you zip to the ledge. But in this case, it's just like it's ambiguous who's gonna grab it first. So I call it a. Yeah, exactly. It's a tricky, quick ledge grab. Yeah, these are just like both people are gonna grab the ledge and just one kind of yoink grabs it ahead of them. So I don't know why I put that in SHEEnanigans. It's mainly like when they're intentionally trying to grab it quickly before the other guy gets to it. Yeah. So I'm just going to take that and throw it in here. Boop. Oh yeah, what is what's the SHEE? Like, what does that smash term mean? Choose your next words wisely. So I do have a folder for giant stuff. The SHEE is when you get comboed by snafu until you don't want to play anymore. So something that never happens. Is that what you're saying? Is it just a kind of catch-all term for things that never happen? Or is it just that specific thing that never happens? Hey, it never happens because there's never a time when I don't want to play with you. How about that? So, okay, if that's the SHEE, then what's the snafu? What the heck was that reflect, dude? It was like behind him already. Let's see. Snafu is when you talk and get hit. Okay. I think the snafu is when you get all. No, okay. Here's what the snafu is. It's doing something like doing a pretty solid string or combo and then not finishing it or not attempting a cool finisher because you don't want to quote unquote ruin it. How about that? That seems to be the most snafu thing I can think of. That's what you say you do, so I mean, all right. Well, that's a cute little reflex, but whatever. I don't need it in my life. Man, it's gonna take forever. Where are we at? I gotta go 3 minutes before I'm gonna end the stream. Alright, that's cute. Do do do. I had a dream the other day that I don't know if you guys remember the King of Random. I should put this in front of me so it's not all bassy. You guys remember the King of Random? Who's that YouTuber that died, like, was it last year or something? That one really affected me because, I don't know, something about, like, he was all excited that he finally had time to spend his family because he kind of built up a YouTube team, and then he had like 4 kids, dude. Anyway, that was all depressing. But anyway, so I had a dream, what was it, like last night or the night before? For some reason, I was thinking about this guy in my dream. And like, for some reason, he didn't die. Like, I found out that he didn't die, or like he did die, but he got like brought back to life or something. But it wasn't, he like wasn't ready yet to come back to life. Like, he was kind of like almost like a zombie. And his wife was like, oh, he'll get better after a while. And it just felt like it was a really bizarre feeling of like, this is really wrong. This shouldn't be happening. And like, it's still affecting me, man. That like gave me a weird mood. This clip, nothing's happening in this clip that's making me feel. Falcon kick. I don't like it. Get this clip out of here. Yeah, it was just like it was in my dream, he was clearly this YouTuber guy, Grant Thompson. But like the way he was acting, it was just like he was half there. And like, I don't know, it was like half there in the sense that like he wasn't mentally all there. I think that scares me more than anything. It's when people aren't like rational, in the sense that like people with mental disorders, like actual mental disorders, not like with common political talk would have you consider a mental disorder, but like real, like, I don't know, psychosis and schizophrenia and stuff. When people just don't see the world the same way as what you see it as, or what society thinks it is, like, that's your controller. I don't know, their brain is just operating differently, and that's like one of my fears, is like either that's gonna happen to me, or I'm gonna have to deal with somebody that's like that, where they're just like not functioning correctly. And it's like, you can't convince them. This is really off topic. But it's like, you can't convince them of anything because they're not on the same operating system as you. And it's just like, they're just such an unknown at that point. Like, how do you deal with somebody who you can't converse with? It's almost like a wild beast, but with the capabilities of a human. Well, I've watched the same clip like 10 times and I can't think anymore. There's so many clips here. Well, thanks for hanging out, Snafu. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon, like within the next minute or so. I really appreciate you being here. I think for the first, like, I don't know, 15 minutes, there really wasn't anybody here. I was starting to get a little discouraged. I think last stream I had Moto and Kai to give me some, not attention, give me, well, I guess that's what it technically was. But, like, they were there to keep me company. That made it a lot more fun for me. And so this time, since you were here, that was a lot more fun for me, too. I mean, I would have just talked to myself, but probably would have got all depressed about it. Anyway, yeah, definitely enhanced the experience for me. I think the stream where nobody's here to chat with me, even if it's like once every 5 minutes they say something, the stream where that doesn't happen is probably the stream where I start questioning whether or not I want to keep streaming. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. If it feels like nobody's watching, then it's like, well, I would have gotten twice as much done if I wasn't streaming. So it's like, to me, that's kind of why I always haven't really interacted a whole lot with my audience like this before. It's because it feels like, well, they'd probably just rather watch videos instead of watch me talk to them or whatever. So I kind of just don't do this stuff sometimes. But I figured it's like, at least they're seeing I'm active right now. Even if like they're just coming in and looking at my stream and then saying, oh, okay, this isn't something I want to watch, but he's doing something. Because I know it's going to take a while before this series gets off the ground. It's going to be like another, like a month. That's being generous. So it's like, I don't know. I just want to show that I'm still here, you know? Anyway, all right, I'm going to end it. I'm going to wrap it up so I can go to bed at a decent time. Yeah, it's been a good week for me. Been a really good week. Had a nice weekend. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. You mean when you couldn't watch the live stream or you couldn't watch a video? I wonder how long this delay is. I put it to... Oh, okay. What's a lot? Oh, yeah. Aura, you came right at the end of my stream. You gotta catch him earlier. Yeah, look at all these clips, dude. So, I'm gonna sift them down at some point. Let's see, Oh, I've deleted this many of them so far. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to start streaming. So right now I've been going for about 2 hours. I'm gonna try to on days that I do stream, I'll try to start around like 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you are interested in, you know, watching me go through my footage and give my thoughts on clips and stuff and talk to me while I'm organizing my content, then yeah, that would be the time to do it. But right now, you can always watch the what is it, the VOD if you want. You don't get to interact with me, but at least it's something you get to watch. Anyway, so I'm gonna end it for tonight. Thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. It seems kind of sporadic when I'm doing these. I wanted to have a consistent schedule, but I don't really like that. I like just doing it when I want. It makes it more fun for me, because then I don't get stressed about everything. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Oh, actually, I will see you later.